we do have to address that stupid dog pack video that came out today.
Yeah, man.
Because it was not what I was thinking. It was not what I was expecting.
Dogpack 404 put out his follow-up to last week's video. Got the internet just making videos about it. Way too many fucking many of them.
And we're gonna do one.
I guess we're doing one now.
I 100% want to skip the cringiest intro of all time. Right?
I was getting literally you took the words out of my mouth. I was gonna say, can we not watch the cringy ass intro?
Yeah, we can.
Chat, if you don't know, this fellow right here used to be on MrBeast. Probably back in like 2018, 19, 20, somewhere in that ballpark. He wasn't on very long. He wasn't in that many videos. He was kind of just he was like a Mr. Bean as Charizard, and then you got like Jigglypuff, Pikachu, like that type of shit. That's what they were, kind of. He was kind of like far-fetched or something, you know what I mean? Like, he's cool, but like...
not too tight-knit.
I could go without it. Not hating, I'm just saying. This guy's also a comedian in real life. Like, he does stand-up, and he's a writer. So he worked as a writer for MrBeast. And yeah, let's skim through some of the shit. Definitely skip this intro, but...
Yep, the worst thing of all time.
And also, what people don't know is that he came back in 2021 to be the sole contestant of a MrBeast video, which never got uploaded because it went very badly. People said my last video started slow. This video also starts slow. It you know, builds up over time, but I'll do the retention thing and say, the ending will blow your mind. It's crazy.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Spoiler.
I was about to ask you, does the end blow your mind?
No.
Is your mind blown?
But making the video like this comes off as disingenuous, in my opinion, when you're trying to destroy an empire that someone worked their entire life to build up.
Yep.
Even though he's joking and being a smartass about it, you're still doing it. You're still like, oh, there's something at the end. Stick around. Let me get my retention up. Like, hey, man, you just want YouTube views, guy, and you're using Mr. Bean for clout,
and
obviously.
Hey, and congrats for 4 million in one day for this stupid video.
No, it was way fucking more than that, I think. He uploaded it at 9 last
7.
night. It's got 7.
My bad, 7.
It hasn't been.
Sorry,
it's been 22 hours. It's got 7 million views. All good.
I'm Jake Weddle. Most people who, if you know me from MrBeast, I'm a deep cut. I'm in a few of the videos, sometimes maybe purposefully kept to the shadows a little bit. I'm in the cutting room floor a lot of the time. But I've been in some videos. I've worked on a lot of them. I was there from 2019 to 2020, 2021-ish when I came back and did some more. I was there when they were authentic, and then I saw the transition to what I feel like is a company. He's like a TV show now. It went from YouTuber guy with a camera to Amazon. And
okay, I'll spare you. We're gonna skim this very quickly. I don't give a fuck about this. I'm gonna be honest.
Let's get to when he starts fucking...
I really want to get to why I don't care about this, but we are going to skim this just for context, okay? So the dude rambles and sets it up as if he's about to drop a nuclear bomb, and as if the shit he's saying means a whole lot. Like right here, you know, he's trying to act like a victim for being a side character in a YouTube channel that he had nothing to do with building up off the ground.
Yeah, was it?
So,
yeah.
And also, you probably owe it to that YouTube channel that you even have a name today at all, that anyone would check you out on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just saying. Should have a little more respect, I feel like.
Haven't heard of you as a stand-up yet.
Great. Ungrateful, you know what I mean? This is one of his main points, and it's about another... So he worked in the writing room before he was on camera, and he had a fellow writer that was his homie, okay?
And that's one of the reasons why I left, was because I just walked in there and asked for not necessarily a gajillion dollars, but maybe a salary that was more proportional to the work I was doing, given how much revenue that work was doing. And then, you know, I talked about that, and I talked about the Writers Guild and how this is what Writers Guild industry standard is for the streaming internet content with ads. I thought that was the closest thing to YouTube, and I didn't even bring up residuals, because oh my god, if I got residuals for every video I worked on,
oh my god,
boy howdy, I could retire. But yeah.
Also, why would you get residuals? You think Mr. Bean is gonna split 50 ways residuals for each YouTube video? Because I don't know if you know, but really, YouTube doesn't pay that well. And obviously he gets paid crazy insane, but that's because A, the numbers he does for his face basically, and B, he recycles a lot of the money into the fucking videos. Obviously you can't give away a fucking $300,000 prize every week on YouTube if you're not using the money you're making from the video to give away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Regardless of if you think it's real or fake, or he's giving the money away or he's not. Besides the fucking point, like, you got hired to do a job.
Yep.
And then you're like, I should get residuals. Like, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's YouTube. You were on camera for a total of 45 seconds in a 20-minute video, like, you know,
come on.
I don't know what, but all right.
Also, it's really hard to take anyone serious when their shirt says www.poop.org. So
there was another writer there, older comic, black guy. He had a kid, and I got paid more than him, and I thought that was wild because he was older than me, had a child. We're doing the exact same job, and I'm some 20-year-old fuckhead white guy. Why am I getting paid more than him? I brought that up, and one of the things I didn't like about the way some of the Beast stuff shook out was.
What that was, I'll edit.
Yeah. Weird.
I feel really guilty about the way it just like shook out. Yeah, I was talking to this other writer, like, it's fucked up, you know, that's how the pay is, and I want you to get paid more, you know, because you deserve to get paid more. You know, I don't have a kid. And he didn't want to rock the boat. He desperately didn't want to rock the boat. He's just, I like my job. I like, you know, because when you grow up with, you know, nothing, not to say that he did, but I know I did, you know. You get a little something, you don't want to lose it.
Yeah, that's true, Jordy.
So you want to rock the boat. But he said, hey man, if that's how you feel, you know, like if that's like, I trust you. He stood with me. He went to that meeting with me. And I said my piece, and he backed me up. And I said, I need XYZ or I'm out of here. And they said, bet. And they gave me a severance check the next day. And they gave him a severance check the next day. And if I knew he was going to lose his job too, I wouldn't have done it.
This is the one part in this entire video that I feel him. Like, I feel that, and I think I'll touch on some of this later. And it's gonna feel like I don't want it to feel like I'm just like literally a MrBeast like glazer and I'm just trying to defend everything, because I'm not. I don't give a fuck, you know. I don't give a fuck if MrBeast channel implodes content that I can make, you know. I don't really care,
right, one
way or the other. But like, trying to be fair about all things considered in this, like, Jimmy, how old is Jimmy? 24 maybe?
25, something
25?
Like that. Let me look it up.
Yeah, let's be factually correct here. Yeah,
26.
So Jimmy's 26 today, but he's talking about 2019. So that's fucking 5 years ago. Jimmy was 21 years old, running the biggest, like, maybe at the time not
That's
the
true. He was a kid.
Not the #1 biggest YouTube channel, but on its way to become that, and pretty fucking, you know what I mean? Pretty high, at least in America. There were a couple channels that were higher than him, okay? And he's 21, and he didn't go to college. He didn't go to college for business management. He is trying to build all this shit up and be an entrepreneur with childish ambitions. That childish feeling of, I'm gonna be the best YouTuber in the world, and he's like super like passionate and obsessed about that. Yeah. And I feel like that is shitty to fire somebody, but that's the only thing in this video, and like, we'll go over it, but from rip, it's just like, hey man, I would love to see how you, and guy that's Dogpack 404, I would love to see you at 21, how you would run a business. And if the internet decided to turn on you and just do a smear campaign on you, how many people would come out and what they would say? Oh, the fucking work conditions, oh, this and that. You know what I mean? It's like, bruh, who the fuck is perfect? Who is perfect, #1? And what are we doing? Are we fucking abolishing a human being for not being perfect? Not like ever fucking up ever. You know what I'm saying?
You're talking about the equals pay thing on here, and chat's talking about it too. It's like, dude, I've definitely trained people that made more money than me. Mm-hmm. They just started out more than what I make now with all my raises and years of experience.
There's not equal pay fucking... I mean, maybe there is, but like, from my experience...
There you go, Jordy.
You either get more money because you're more experienced, or you get more money because you're fucking newer, and the pay has increased for new hires, and they don't adjust that for the people that have been working there. And that is shitty. That is a problem. That's a real problem.
But to quit and then reapply.
But... And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've made that joke before. I don't think so. You'd have to wait a while.
Yeah.
But not the point. But like, that in itself is a bigger fucking issue. I don't think you can fucking blame Jimmy for even people's pay, because why? He hires teams to do all the shit. You know?
He might not have even been in charge of their salary.
He may have. He may not. I have no fucking clue, bro.
Something he doesn't explain.
But either does anybody else. And like, that's kind of this dude's point. He's trying to like put all this information out there, but at the end of the day, he doesn't know either. You might have worked there, but you don't have a fucking clue how the structures that run that enterprise were built, and who's calling all of the shots? Like, is it MrBeast? Probably a lot, some of it, you know, but that's assumption at the same time.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have to just take his word for it.
Yeah,
maybe he went in there and was like, yo, bitch, he fucking deserves more money, like, fuck you think you're fucking hot shit because you're Jimmy, and he was like, I don't like your attitude, get the fuck out of here.
Exactly. And his
not gonna say that.
His memory of it is sad because he was trying to get someone else more money, and they fired both of them, allegedly. So his memory might go a certain way where, he might have went in there like, I'm fucking leaving if you don't give me a raise right now. And instead of that working, it didn't work. And he was like, well, all right, leave then.
Bye.
Yeah, like, we can't, we're not, so bye, yeah. We'll replace you immediately.
That's something he would obviously leave out of this, because now it's team, let's try to take down the top dog.
Regardless, though, any business would do that.
Yeah, that too.
If you have a job that can be replaced, you think they're gonna pay you a fuckload more money versus hire someone else and pay them maybe even less than they're paying you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, almost every job is replaceable. There's smart people everywhere. So, like, even more tech jobs, even, like, better jobs, you can still replace those people. There's people in college. You know what I'm saying? There's people that go, like, there's so many people. So, all right, let me not ramble. Let's finish it, and then we can fucking ramble. But, okay. So, he got fired, whatever. They call him back a couple years later to come do a video. Also, if they're willing to bring you back, it's kind of like, how was the separation, really? Because in Jimmy's eyes, maybe it was like, he's cool. He decided to leave because he wanted more money and didn't like whatever. But that's still, he's a cool guy. Maybe he'll come back for another video, and that was his vibe, maybe, or his take on it, because he's not on the inside like you are, having the experiences you're having. He's trying to run 50,000 people. He's in charge of thousands of people. It's kind of similar to the shit that's going on with the Beast Games or whatever the hell, the Amazon thing. People are coming out saying all type of shit about that, and for me, it's like, all right, imagine trying to manage. I don't know what the actual number is. The fucking show's not out. The rumor is 1,000 to 5,000 contestants are battling for $5 million. I don't know what the actual number is, but let's call it 1,000, the small end. That's a fuckload of people to manage for anybody, you know? So probably they're doing their best. Probably, I would imagine, everyone doesn't have, like, some evil thing they're trying to do to all the contestants, I would imagine. Shit happens, you're talking about 1,000 people. Obviously 5 or 10 people are gonna have, like, maybe not the best experience, but you fucking signed up to compete for $5 million, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, there's weird stories coming out, but most of it you can't even confirm, really. I mean, it's hearsay. And also, even if it is real, it's like, bruh, I'm not losing sleep because you're upset that you weren't treated like a queen or king while competing for $5 million.
Yeah, none of this is that bad other than fucking Ava's bitch ass. And that's not even what any of this has to do with.
Yeah,
it's literally just complaining.
It started there.
Yeah.
And now it's a smear campaign. Let's tear down the biggest YouTuber. Let's see if we can. That's literally, I think what it is people are like, first of all, the people that are making YouTube videos on it are just like, oh, this is insane, and also people are invested, and I'm getting views on my videos. Let me just crank 5 out a day on every little update, and make it seem bigger than life, you know? Every single, oh, bitch, bitch, dude, don't do that. Don't do that, dude. Making a YouTube video, bro.
Oh
fucking
my
ass.
God, that's
and you just
hilarious.
Encouraged a bunch of fuckers to do that, dude. All I was trying to say, the thumbnails are all exactly the same with a slightly different phrase. He's done. He's cooked. Game over.
Yeah.
Business destroyed. Like, and it's just MrBeast's face, gray background, maybe some flames at the bottom, and a dumbass bold text. And that's
then
all of it, dude.
11-year-olds go on YouTube and look up MrBeast Drama, and they will watch every single one of them.
Yeah.
And they get 4 million, 7 million views in one day. It's crazy.
Yep. Cam fucking Nuggets, dude, posting 50 million videos a day. Also, dude, had a video where you could see his YouTube and it had the history on the side, or like, you know, the relate, or like the suggested videos were on the side, and were they all chicks with their tits out and like ASMR videos? And had he watched 75% of every single video on the side? Yes, dude. Weird, dude. Hey, man. What you watching on YouTube,
don't
guy?
Do that.
What you watching, dude?
Because they got Cornhub.
There's one video I was in. I got paid a lot for it, but it didn't. It didn't come out. It didn't come out because it didn't go well. The first attempt was on me, and it didn't go well.
White crying?
Yeah, dude. Bro, you know where this is going, chat.
They try to make the pitch sound like it's going to be like a walk in the park.
He rambles a lot.
The pitch is 100 days in solitary confinement. But don't worry, like, you only have to last like 30. We have like a video. They're pitching it like at first it's gonna be like a luxury vacation. You're gonna have like a hot tub and an ice cream machine, and like part of the video is
luxury
gonna be you deciding like what items am I gonna get rid of, today, and it's like the choice. They were like, it's only gonna be bad for maybe the last like 5 days tops when you have like nothing left. You're the first. It's gonna be like a breeze for most of it, and by the end of it, after 30 days, you're gonna get $300,000 because it's $10,000.
He literally couldn't even last 1 month, dude.
I grew up poor in North Carolina. I said, excuse me? I'll dance for you if you put that kind of money in my face, sure. They were like, you're going to be locked in this room, and we got to make sure you're on all the time. We're going to have cameras on you all the time, and you're perfect for this because you never shut the fuck up. On paper, I was like, okay, I can do this, and they always cut me out of the videos. They always, and I was, editors have told me that it's because you have too much of a personality. And so with this video, I thought
editors have told me it's because I'm way too sexy and I'm way too fucking funny, and that's why I got cut out.
It's a stroke.
They said my penis was so big they could see it through my pants, and that is absolutely TOS. So they had to cut me out. That's exactly what they said, editors. Dude,
this is perfect.
Bullshit artist. Dude.
It's a video they can't cut me out of. I'm the guy, and so I thought, well, if I have to do this. If I have to do solitary confinement in order to do the things I want to do, then I will do that. That I held my tongue and I swallowed my pride and I tried to do one last ride.
At all. He's actually not at all.
For someone who does stand-up, he's not that funny.
They just freshly painted the set. You could
Dude, it'd be annoying. Yeah. 100,000%.
He's annoying to watch a video of.
Surroundings for the next XYZ time.
What?
It looked good.
All right, I'll sum it up. This is too much. I don't give a fuck. So here's the breakdown if you haven't seen it. He did solitary confinement. He didn't make it. He made it around 30 days. I don't even think 30 days. He said the hot tub was lukewarm, and he said the ice cream machine made a buzzing noise when it was on, and when it was off, it smelled like sour milk, okay? And then he said they wouldn't turn the lights off at all. So, yeah, would be annoying, dude. Also, my job is annoying, and I don't get anywhere close to $300,000 in 30 days. So there's that. There's that part.
We figured it out.
So there's that. It's a lot of complaining about how the challenge was, which literally is the challenge. Mm-hmm. And maybe they didn't pitch it to you perfectly. Okay, maybe they didn't say you're gonna have to run a marathon.
Yeah.
But you have your words, and you can say no.
Right.
You can say, I'm going home.
They had him at gunpoint, though, right? That's why he couldn't leave?
Well, I didn't want to include that because I'm trying to shit on the guy.
They didn't, though, is what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, they didn't. They didn't. He was not at gunpoint.
He wasn't, though, right? Was he? Did he say he was? I'm confused.
I'm a MrBeast shill, so...
No, I'm just saying...
Yeah, he wasn't.
Obviously, he wasn't. Yeah, he could have obviously stood up and said, "Hey guys, don't want to do it no more," and walk out, and he didn't. Which brings us to the large and main point. Dude is a pussy.
Definite pussy.
He's a certified bitch.
Mm-hmm. About how he had blisters on his feet from doing the marathon that he absolutely didn't have to do.
Nope, could have just stopped.
He wanted to make a good video. He says in here he wanted to do the things to make the video a good video. If that's the case,
you would have put up with it.
Or don't do it. One or the other. If you're going to commit and then you're like, damn, my feet are fucking hurting, this actually sucks ass, I don't run that often, don't just quit doing it. Or don't and deal with the blisters. Just don't be a pussy.
Yeah.
Do not be a pussy, bro.
He still got over $100,000, even though he left. Like, he didn't finish the 30 days, which is probably also why they didn't upload the video. Oh, I'm always cut out of stuff. Hey, you didn't do the challenge. He doesn't post losers.
It's not the best thing to happen to a person, but like he also talks about he got out and had to do therapy because he was just mentally not good and he couldn't sleep because the lights were left on and shit like that.
Okay.
It's like
the trauma that he received was lights on. Hey, roll over.
Cover your head up with a lot of things.
There you go.
Darkness.
Dark mode.
Dark mode, dude.
We figured it out. The hot tub's lukewarm. Don't get in it anymore.
Don't get in the fucking hot tub.
So we got that one done.
Hey, you're a writer? Write for 30 days.
There you go.
Come up with ideas.
There you go.
And the YouTuber, fucking, what's his name? Dogshit404, he alludes to the third one's going to be the most insane thing you've ever heard. You know what I would do? I would saw my right foot off for $300,000.
That's what I was about to say. The blister thing, hey, I'll step on some coals and get the blisters quicker than walking on a treadmill for 300 grand.
This is the email signed. It's signed Jimmy at the bottom
from Jimbo himself. He wants his business to be better.
Yeah, first of all, you could tell the guy gives a fuck.
He really gives a fuck. He would not write this if he did.
Right. Jeff will be holding listening sessions across the company to hear directly from employees about their experiences and ideas for improvement. That's a W move.
That's
a
very
easy
W
move. Yeah, hey, if you got a problem, talk to Jeff. We are establishing an anonymous reporting mechanism to ensure everyone feels safe coming forward with concerns. Another great thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Yep.
You can hear all complaints, you know?
Yep.
If you got a complaint, you can do it anonymously if you don't want to talk to Jeff. Very much open to hearing some of this shit because, and listen, who knows what they had before this.
Right.
Like, I assume they had an HR system. He is basically becoming Jeff Bezos, you know what I mean? Or Elon Musk. So, like, he's also young still.
Yeah.
So, you gotta, like, I feel like you gotta have a little forgiveness and maybe some discrepancies in developing a goddamn full-fledged business, like multi-hundred-million-dollar business, you know? Maybe not, you know, maybe people don't, I don't know, but I just feel like, I know if I did it, I would be fucking up a lot, dude. Because how do you learn? You learn by fucking up. The Ava Tyson stuff is unacceptable, but also completely different from basically everything they're trying to, like, put on MrBeast.
Dude, honestly, Ava's probably fucking chilling right now because everyone's watching Dogpack talk about a guy crying because he didn't win $300,000.
Yeah. Literally, the focus isn't on Ava at
That's
all,
crazy.
Which is crazy, yeah. And that's shitty. Another thing I did from the dog shit 404 video, he mentioned the philanthropy stuff and like how he just does it to make himself look good. All that shit. It's like, bro, fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, how many trees have you planted? How much trash have you got out of the ocean? How many fucking houses did you build in Africa and South America? How many blind people did you cure? Like, I'm sorry, bro, but hey, at a certain point, if you are a bad guy and you're doing all that shit, you're kind of good guy still. Even if you're a bad guy. You're doing good, though. Worldwide. Like, you're doing good shit for people that need shit. Dude, hey, man. Oh, he's filming it. Like, if you're a good person, you wouldn't film it. Like,
not true.
Hey, you know what's good about filming it? You're becoming an example for the kids that watch you to want to do good shit when they get older.
300 million subscribers that you fucking have.
Yes, dude.
That's crazy. Leave a comment. What do you think about the MrBeast shit?
If you disagree, subscribe or unsubscribe. If you disagree, dislike the video and tell us why you disagree or something like that. I don't care.
But then also, if you disagree, subscribe anyway.
I guess, whatever. Listen, chat, we got room for improvement with the YouTube intros, outros, and, like, we got to get better, bro. We do have to get better. This isn't even for the stream. Like,
Oh, I know.
We got to make our shit, like, we got to be MrBeast, basically.
Yeah.
We got to hire, maybe Ava. What's Ava doing? Maybe we could see what Ava's up to. He probably knows, oops, dude. Canceled!
Oh,
see?
God, dude.
See, dude? If I post this VOD, this is where we go down in 5 years, dude. A little slip of the tongue, dude, because you had a cock at one point, so you can't blame, can you blame me? I don't know. I'm digging the hole, huh? I'm digging the hole fucking goddamn deeper, huh? I didn't mean to say
he dug a hole.
Well, he did dig a hole. Well, fuck, dude. Not trying to, dude, maybe she's got some fucking tips, dude. She's got the key to success, maybe.
She definitely still has a tip, I think.
A couple tips. Like, she could give us a couple tips. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, she could help
Could have
us.
a couple tips? Okay.
We're in so much trouble.
Fuck them, though, you know? Fuck them, dude.
Hey, we're fucking...
Chat.
We're goofing, dude.
Hey, chat, where do you want to go?